Welcome one and all. Artman Advance is back on the air with some more Persona 4 Golden. I forget exactly where we left off in the narrative, but let's dive right on into it. Alright, so level 2 in everything but understanding. It's currently raining, so time for meat. Pardon me. What do you need, Mega Man? Okay. Don't want to accept responsibility, do you? Alright, so we rank that up.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
I wonder if I leave my day if I'll get a better yield. This is going to be an experiment. I don't want to watch the Midnight Channel. Kanji is safe. Well, shoot. Well, I guess if you're going to eat up my evening game, at least I leveled up my stats. I know they'll rot if I leave them too long, but what's one day gonna hurt? I'll take the fish, especially since somebody wants me to feed a cat. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Today seems like a day I should go outside. Both of these seems like they're interesting. Let's go check on that cat. Huh, okay. It's a bit of a pity since I was planning on using those full heals. Let's see, kitty cat, kitty cat. So there's a kitty cat by the river. Oh wait, it's up here. I remember now. Sounds like I already have that. Well, apparently I don't already have it, but I'll keep a lookout. Here's a kitty cat. Oh wait. I might not have the fish, but there is a good reason to be here. Probably drops in the bathhouse. Okay. Alright, well, I got the fishing rod, so I can fish if I need to. Ah, so yeah, I don't need to go by the shrine. I gotta finish this one. Oh, where is Koro? Oh, hey, Chie. I don't see you around normally. Not ready yet.
See you later.
I'm sorry, Chie.
Huh?
I won't deepen yet.
How stupid.
Let me check everybody else, and if nobody else is about to go forward, I'll... Dog wanders a bit. Okay. Well, there you are. Hey, pup. Hey, pup. Hey, pup. I'm good, peoples. Aww. Alright, grab me my stone pick. Let's see, Kanji. Not Kanji. Yosuke. Probably be at Junez. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that real quick before I bother these two. I must look a sight to the people in the game world. It's like, wait a minute, did you just pop in to talk to that woman and leave? Yeah, so? If that's the case, I'll head by the floodplains. I meant to talk to you. Oh, I gotta fight those wrestlers for it. Talk to the older woman and see if she might have any clues as to where it might drop. So I gotta fight the bribed fuzz for the old key. I guess the rock monsters would be considered rugged. Problem is, which of the two rock monsters do I need to fight? Anyway, head over to Junez.
Oh.
Not just yet. Let me speak to Yosuke.
Yo. See you later.
This is going to bother me. I guess Yosuke is on my team.
All right.
Ah, well. You could text them from the number once you change it.
All right, let's go.
Welcome back.
Hey, Nanako. I know it'll raise my courage, but even I balk in real life at drinking expired milk. Besides, I don't want to let the tomatoes rot on the vine.
They look yummy. We've got veggies.
Let's go ahead and get the cabbages started. Give our first harvest to one woman.
Come on, grow. I'm excited.
Mildly unrelated topic. Garden's doing great. I accidentally let a zucchini over-ripen, but we got 2 more bell peppers. Hey, Nanako. Sure, why not?
Hi there.
Hey, Kanji.
Where'd the manners come from?
Speaking of Chie, yours is lacking.
Well, I didn't know you guys were my senpai. Thanks a bunch. Though I don't really remember what happened.
It's cool. Nobody
There's
really
some
does.
things we'd like you to tell us about.
First off, who was that boy you met with?
I really don't know much about him. I mean, I've only met him twice.
Yeah, but you walked home from school with him. What did you guys talk about?
Well, he just asked stuff like, if anything different happened lately. I don't know where my head was at. When I came to my senses, I blurted out that I wanted to see him again.
To a guy.
I don't really get it myself. Girls are so loud and obnoxious, so, you know, I really don't like dealing with them. Guys are a lot more laid back. So, I started thinking, what if I'm the type who never gets interested in girls?
Hey, that's completely valid. You do you, brother.
And I couldn't accept that, so I kept spinning around and around in my head.
Well, I can understand the part about feeling more relaxed around dudes.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine now. I mean, it was all in my head when you get down to it. I was the one shutting out that stuff. So, our family's run a textile shop for generations. Oh yeah, you already knew that. My parents are kind of weird. They say stuff like, dyes are one with the universe, and cloth is alive.
Oh, that just means they're passionate about their craft.
Yeah, that's the kind of house I grew up in. So I've been interested in sewing and stuff since I was a kid.
Hey, that's cool. I couldn't sew my pants together to save my life if I needed to.
The second I say stuff like that, people look at me funny.
Well, that's because they don't understand how vital of a skill it is.
Girls make fun of me, the people in the neighborhood treat me like I'm some zoo animal. So I was sick of everything.
You know, your feelings were justified then. Boo on them.
And when I got to my senses, I was running wild. Shit, what is with me today? I'm going on and on about myself.
Hey, that's good. You need to get this stuff off your chest.
Forget all that. Man, I must look really lame right now.
Far from it. You're really pretty cool.
I doubt it. I've never talked about any of this stuff before. Guess I never had anyone to tell it to.
Well, you're safe with us, brother.
Guess I wasn't really afraid of girls. I was just scared of people in general. But all that's behind me.
Wow, I'm surprised. You're a good kid.
Don't call me a good kid.
No need to get embarrassed. You're a big guy. You can take it. Hey, is there anything you remember after you ran into us the second time? You know, after you chased us away and said you were gonna take us down?
Huh? I went home. I was gonna sleep it off in my room. Wait, I think someone came...
To your house? Who was it?
Well, it was just a feeling I had. I mean, I don't know if anyone actually came. Other than that, I remember some weird, dark entrance thing. And when I woke up, I was laid out on the floor of that sauna place.
Dark entrance. Could it have been a TV?
Huh? Now that you mention it, maybe so. Why do you ask?
We're actually investigating that.
Oh, no reason. I was just wondering.
Did the police ask you anything?
Well, my mom had called the cops to look for me, so they questioned me for a while. I told them exactly what I just told you. And they looked at me like I was crazy. So, like, are you guys playing detective or something?
Well, something like that.
Anything I can do to help? If there's some bastard out there who put me through this, I ain't gonna rest until I make him pay.
Seriously? Awesome. You'd make a great addition to our team.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
What do you say, leader?
Thank you, sir. I'll put my life on the line for you guys. I'll do my best.
Well, if we're gonna welcome aboard a new member...
Should we take him to our special headquarters?
We're still calling it that?
What's that?
Come on, let's go.
You're gonna be a little underwhelmed.
Man, you eat a lot. Were you listening to what we were saying?
Or you'll fit in like a duck takes to water.
Huh? Well, sure, I was listening.
Close your mouth.
So, so someone's killing people with the TV? What is he, beating them to death?
No, they weren't being beaten with a TV. Were you listening at all?
I love how blunt he is.
Oh, don't worry. He'll understand once he sees the place with his own eyes. But the way it happened was just the same as with Yukiko. The killer kidnapped him first, then threw him into the TV.
Yeah, it's scary.
That show's been pretty crazy lately, huh?
Yeah, I keep wondering who'll show up next.
I knew before it came on that he'd be the next one to appear.
I smell BS, and I know you're spouting it.
What's that dude's name? That first year who used to be in a biker gang?
The one sitting right across from you that can cave your face in?
Who the hell do you think was next? His name is Kanji Tatsumi, and he wasn't in a biker gang. He's the one who beat the shit out of those leathered up pansies. So who are you dipshits?
Reel it in, reel it in.
Boring.
I can't stand it. Sure, they have no idea it's related to the murders, but still, how can they talk about their schoolmate like that?
They're like onlookers at a car crash. As long as it's not happening to them, they're dying to see. Damn,
Yeah.
this sucks. We don't even know who's gonna be targeted anymore.
This case disproved our assumption that all the victims are female.
What was the other thing we thought they had in common?
People involved in the initial case about Miss Yamano are the targets. How about that?
I'm still trying to figure it out
I
because
guess it's too
apparently I
early
got
to
it
say
wrong
if we're wrong
twice.
about that one. But that announcer was involved with their mothers, not them.
You guys saying you don't have any clues? Well, listen up, because I got something big.
What's that?
Okay, when I made my comeback at school today, there was an annoying brat hanging around. Turns out, he was snooping around about Senpai's and my disappearance. So I took this from him. I don't know what the hell this all is, though.
And you took it anyway?
It might help. Several lists. List of TV programs is our best bet. 4/11, 4/13.
What are these dates? April 11th?
Oh, they found the first body on the day school started, so that would have been the 12th. The 11th is the day before that.
I know I can't forget the day Saki-senpai's body was found. That was the 15th. So then what are these dates? And what does list of TV programs mean? What's Saki Konishi April 13th?
Wasn't that the day I met her?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh god, they all involve me. Ugh. Oh wait, they
but
can
that only
involve
matters
me.
to you.
Yeah.
It's just a thought, but was that the day Saki-senpai was interviewed on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too. They were interviewing her because she found the first body.
But did Chie end up on the... No, she was not on the Midnight Channel, but they interviewed Yukiko, and then they interviewed Kanji. Oh god, somebody at the TV station is a murderer.
Then this part. Mayumi Yamano, April 11th. Is that the day she appeared on TV too?
Oh, she was on. I remember now. That was when the affair hit the news.
Hey, wait a sec. Yukiko, didn't you get interviewed too? When did that interview air?
I think it was when I was absent from school. It was the day after I met you at the embankment. I had my kimono on. Do you remember? I went shopping that day, so... April 15th. And right after that, I was kidnapped.
Kanji, what about the television special you were on?
Oh yeah, that thing. Damn show made my mom go apeshit on me and...
The date, just tell us the date!
I don't remember the exact date, but it wasn't too long before I met you guys.
It's true then. Everyone was on TV before they disappeared.
So you think the killer's targeting people he sees on TV?
I was so caught up with the news reports about the incidents that I didn't notice at all.
There's no way this
Now
is
that
a
I think about
coincidence.
it, when the killer failed with Yukiko, they moved to Kanji instead of trying again. Maybe this being on TV thing is some stupid rule that the killer's following.
That's right. The killer could have targeted the same victim again.
I think there's a definite connection here between the kidnappings and the TV broadcasts. The victims weren't just involved with the first case, they were also shown on the mass media.
That must be it.
But if so, what's the motive? Why kill someone just because they were on TV? Damn it. Now that I think about it, we haven't gotten anywhere. Why can't I be smarter?
Calm down, Yosuke. We're all figuring this out.
Dude, why beat yourself up? I think you guys are awesome.
Thanks,
I mean,
Kanji.
you guys noticed what was happening to me and even risked your lives to stop it. That's more than enough.
You rescued me, too. We may not have solved the mystery, but we've saved 2 people already.
That's true, but
What's more, everyone's deduction that Kanji-kun might be next was right on the nose.
I know! We were so close!
Huh? You knew before it happened? Damn. I wish you guys come a little earlier then.
Well, now I know what to look out
Well,
for.
if we know this much, I think we can outsmart the killer next time. Then it's a countdown to their arrest.
Don't forget, it's always possible that Kanji-kun was the last target.
or so we hope. We've thwarted them twice already. Here's hoping the killers learned their lesson by now. Anyways, let's keep checking the Midnight Channel like usual when it rains.
That reminds me, the school campout's next week. I hope it doesn't rain. It's for both the first year and second year students, so we'll see you there, Kanji-kun.
Seriously? School, huh? What a drag.
Oh, that face.
Yo, mind if I order another grilled steak? I'm gonna finish this one up while the next one's on the grill. We're going Dutch on the meal, right?
Well, let's get going. I think our new teammate needs to meet Mr. Bear.
Huh? What's up? Fine, whatever. I'll go for something cheap like ramen. Wait, or should I get a takoyaki set? Man, I can't decide.
None of it.
What?
Yeah, finish your steak. We gotta go in the TV.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, I kind of remember this thing. Didn't think it was a bear, though. Hey, why is it a bear?
I don't know.
Me neither. I've been wondering too.
It's kind of cute. Mind if I pet you?
No touching allowed, mister.
Hey, don't give me any lip, bear! By the way, I've been wondering. You were kidnapped too, right, Yukiko-senpai?
Huh? Yeah, it wasn't long before you.
So, like, that means you came out to everyone too?
Same concept, but different outcome.
What was it like for Senpai?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you so hard.
My jaw!
I'll be more gentle next time.
More gentle?
What a pair of dimwits.
Oh yeah, here's a present from me, Kanji. It's to celebrate you joining the team.
Ah, so these are the glasses you guys told me about.
Hurry and put them on.
Huh? Sure, but hang on, aren't these different from everyone else's?
They're not the joke goggles, are they? Ah!
It looks perfect on you.
Yukiko, I thought better of you.
Damn, dude, it looks great on you.
You too, Yosuke?
I had a normal pair ready for you, but Yuki-chan insisted on this one. She wouldn't budge.
Yeah, real funny, you smartass.
Why are you taking it out on me?
Give me that!
You took my spare pair. Kanji, you must really like those.
No, Teddy, give him regular glasses.
Oh, my sides!
I am thoroughly disappointed in all of you.
This is the real one. It wasn't easy getting it to you.
Why the hell did you bother making a spare if it's more useless crap?
Oh, those look nice.
Damn it! I'll get you guys for this someday.
Don't worry, Kanji. I'll treat you with more respect than these clowns.
You're back.
Yeah, I gotta be more expressive. 5 days. Let's see what's in the fridge. Huh. I guess it has to be dubious before I can earn anything out of it. Let's see. Go ahead and make myself more expressive.
Oh, the instant noodles really hit the spot.
You know, the rainy season's just about here.
Isn't it a little early?
Once it starts, it'll be raining every night. We'll have to keep a constant eye on the Midnight Channel.
Crap, I didn't even think of that. Well, so it goes.
Well, that means we just need to keep an eye on regular TV and watch for any more interviews.
I thought you were worried about the rain because of the school campout.
Why are you so excited about that?
You're not gonna like that
It's the
answer.
first time for you two.
You realize the only purpose of the school campout is to develop a love for one's hometown and young people, right?
Yeah, they tell us that up front, so?
Well, you see, the way we supposedly develop that love is by picking up trash off the mountain.
Picking up trash? Develop a love my ass. That's slave labor.
Well, the night's kind of fun. We cook our own meals with mess kits and sleep in tents.
The four of us are in the same group.
The same group, huh? Does that mean we sleep together at night too?
Yosuke.
You wish! Guys and girls sleep in different tents. I'm warning you. If you leave your tent at night, you'll be expelled on the spot.
This gets worse and worse. I thought it was gonna be fun.
It's only for one night, and we disband before noon the next day. It doesn't last very long.
Oh, we did have some fun at the river before going home last year.
Do they let you go swimming?
I think so. There's always someone who takes a dip, although we didn't.
I see. So you can swim in the river.
Wait!
I know he means well, but I don't like adults like him that just impose their will on somebody instead of asking. Okay, so Gauze is going to be a month late. Oh, crap. I did not remember that part. Help? Ah. Kitao from Santo. Can it come next month? What? Until the month. Ah, I misheard him. Month after next. Hi. Oh.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Not quite. Don't worry, Nautico. Let's tend to the vegetables.
I wonder if they're ready yet.
Oh, rain's okay. That's not necessarily why I like the rain. Rain's nice and calm and soothing. The hay can die. From what he said, it sounds like it could either be the balance beam or the uneven bars. I'm gonna go with balance beam.
Hey, guess what I just heard? When they're sitting in back of you, it's like a squeeze play!
What are you talking about?
Come on, you know what I mean? Sorry, I got ahead of myself. What I mean is... I'm talking about how when there's a girl sitting behind you on a motorcycle, they press right up against your back! Man, you're a lot thicker than I thought. Anyway, I think motorcycles are the hot new thing for guys now. Girls like guys who spend time outdoors, right? So I got you this. Want to get your license with me, partner?
Not necessarily. I don't really trust motorcycles since I'm not well balanced.
Well, I can't afford anything bigger than a scooter on my budget, but at least that'll let us get to new places. Don't you think we deserve that much, seeing as how we're investigating the case?
Sup, senpai? Hey, about the camping trip. You guys busy right now?
Kinda. We're talking about motorcycles.
Motorcycles? You gonna go stomp a gang? If you're bringing a war, I'll help.
No, we're not bringing a war. What does that mean, anyway? We're just talking about getting motorcycle licenses.
Licenses? You guys don't have yours?
Huh? No way. Don't tell me you already...
Nah, I'm still 15 and all.
Then why'd you say it like that? Man, that reminds me. I'm surprised you picked a fight with that biker gang. How'd you chase after them?
A bike's all I need for that.
In any case, we can't let you in on our up-close and personal plan.
Up close and personal? What does that mean?
Keep it down! Like I was telling this guy, what a guy needs nowadays to be a big man is first a motorcycle, and then
And then...
a girlfriend. Oh, shut up. I'm at least a middle schooler.
You guys gonna get licensed for the big stuff? I mean, I know I came in late here, but if you're talking about taking a girl on a bike, you gotta be seating two, man. That ain't allowed on a scooter.
I forgot about that. Shut up. This'll work out. As long as we have a motorcycle, the girls will come running. That's all the advantage we'll need. Now listen carefully. The reason we don't have girlfriends is because we're stuck here in this town waiting to meet someone. This place is so tiny, it's no wonder we can't find one. It doesn't matter if it's only a scooter. Some kind of motorcycle is just the ticket for us to get some chicks. Then, later on, we can get a bigger motorcycle. And that's when the up-close and personal plan really starts.
Up close and personal.
Plus, you know, you and me have more of a city boy thing going on. If we're serious about this, we've got to expand our horizons to a bigger town. We got to take the initiative. There's no time to wait for a train that only leaves every so often each day. We'll roar up on our motorcycles like the badasses we are, and when the chicks come up, we'll play it cool. The pheromones dripping off of us will bring them around in no time.
What, feral zone?
Oh, Kanji.
No, we're not going to a cat house, you idiot. I'm talking about pheromones. My research shows that a motorcycle is the #1 surefire way to increase a man's pheromones.
That or a good diet and healthy living.
Pheromones.
Dude, that's how a perv would react.
Or somebody that doesn't know any better, Yosuke. Watch your mouth.
What did you say? Fine, then I'm in too. Get ready for Kanji Tatsumi to show his manhood to these chicks.
I already told you, you can't. Anyway, don't tell anyone about this, got it? If other guys try to copy us, it'll end up diluting our pheromones. So, partner, make sure you talk to your uncle about getting a license, okay?
Got it.
Not you. I don't even know your uncle. I'm serious about this. If we have motorcycles, we can go all over. It'll be fun!
I
Man,
guess.
somewhere out there, the best days of our youth are ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Not much to go off of there. Well, it's raining, so time to eat.
Ah, you're back.
Hi there. You want some eel too? Fair warning, it's from the supermarket.
Well, excuse me.
It's delicious though. I can't believe it was on sale.
Sorry, but this guy eats instant noodles every day. That constant slurping got on my nerves, so I called him here.
You don't have to bluff like that. You just wanted to eat dinner with a coworker, right?
Don't be stupid.
But eel was a great choice. Nanako-chan loved it at least. I'd say she's eerily proud of her daddy. Huh?
2 out of 10.
Did my joke slip away? It is an eel after all.
Just eat your dinner.
1 out of 10.
Yes, sir. Nanako-chan's such a good girl, though. She went straight to do her homework once her plate was clean. It's not every day you get to eat eel. You'd think she would have spent some more time savoring it.
You think that because you slack off too much. You should follow her example.
Way to hit where it hurts.
What's the matter? A motorcycle? You mean a scooter? Oh, that's right. Kids your age can ride those. I don't know, though.
Come on, don't be a spoil sport. It's no surprise he once went out here. I understand how you feel since I'm from the city myself. The trains don't run that often, and walking around everywhere is pretty inconvenient, isn't it?
It's not that bad.
There's no need to deny it. It's normal to feel that way.
You say that, but
That reminds me, I remember you telling me something once, Dojima-san, about some of the reckless things you did on your motorcycle when you were young.
Adachi, you're poking the hornet's nest.
you moron. Think before you talk. And once you're done eating, hurry and... Ugh. It's me? All right. We'll be there soon. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Adachi, you were the one in charge of that file, right?
File? Oh, did that suspicious guy show up again?
Would you keep your mouth shut? We're going back. Get in the car.
Back? You mean to the station? But I haven't had my eel liver soup yet.
About this license. Did you decide on this yourself? No one talked you into it? I know it's hard without a way to get around, but two-wheeled vehicles can be dangerous. Do you understand? I'm sure I can trust you to do that, but allowing you to get one is another thing. Don't give me that face. I know you're serious about this. First, you need a license. We can talk about this again when you have one. Well then, sorry to dump this on you, but I need you to look after the house.
Yo, it's me. How did it go with your uncle? I've been on the edge of my seat thinking about it. Seriously? Then let's go get ours as soon as we can. I gotta hit the books. Let's make sure we both pass together.
Yeah, might as well. See how much I remember about motorized vehicle tests. I guess it's because my knowledge is so high.
We passed on the first try, just like we planned. Actually, it was pretty easy. I might have studied a little too hard.
It's a shame. A lot of it does boil down to common sense, things at a premium nowadays.
Hi, are you on duty?
We just stopped by to get gas and, well, to take care of some minor business. Where did you guys go? Already? I know it's just a written test to get a scooter license, but still, I wasn't expecting you to pass so soon. Oh well. Looks like I'd better think of a way to convince my sister. I can't say no now that you've gotten your license. Your enthusiasm is catching.
Yes, you got the okay. I need to head home and read through the catalog. Well, see you tomorrow.
Oh, I wonder what's going to open up now that I can
Mind
scoot.
if I borrow you a sec before you head back home?
Sure.
Hey, Adachi.
I just finished filling it up.
Sorry for dragging you into this. This is my scooter. I had it fixed at the shop. It may be old, but it runs pretty well.
Oh,
I came to
sweet.
put gas in it, but I wasn't expecting to hand it over today, too. I'm letting you have it. You can tell? The local shops don't carry twist grips, so I had one of the repair guys at work help me out with it in secret. Don't tell anyone that, okay?
You're always so strict at the station, but you're a cool dad inside, huh?
Shut up, Adachi.
You always yell at me. Still, I wish we had a sleek means of transportation like that. Who knows when that suspicious guy will show up again? Hasn't he been using professional quality cameras to take pictures of people's houses from the Amagi Inn to around here? Looks like he knows the back streets, too. So a car won't be.
Will you stop blabbering like that? Go back to the car.
On the one hand, I understand confidentiality,
Well, anyway.
but he also needs to talk with his coworker and formulate a plan of attack.
I was around your age when I got my license, too. I took the test behind my parents' back. When my dad caught me riding a scooter later on, he gave me a good thrashing. Don't tell Nanako about that, okay?
Alright.
Since I've already given the okay, I won't bug you about traffic laws. Just be safe when you're riding it. You do that, and I'll look the other way if you decide to ride it out of town. Can you promise me?
Sir, yes, sir.
Good. I'll hold you to that.
I'm not gonna run anybody over. That actually looks like it'd be fun to ride. Everybody rode this, just about everybody rode the scooter the first day they got it, so why the heck not? I gotta get I gotta get more courageous. I'm too much of a spineless jellyfish. Oh, sweet. It does raise your courage.
You're back.
Yep. Let's get some extra cabbage and spend some time with our family.
They seem to be coming along.
Yo!
I'm pretty good at reasoning. More rain. So more meat. The ramen way, huh? I wonder what that worries.
Welcome home!
Knowledge and expression. Okay. That's good. Oof.
They look yummy!
Those are some big cabbages.
We've got veggies!
Let's grow some thieves' tools.
Come on, grow! I'm excited!
So expression, huh? strong diligence, expert knowledge, but only is level 2 in other stats. Let's see, what did the Robin weigh? Knowledge and expression. Okay. I am looking to raise my expression. I've got so many books to read. Sounds like an idea. Before that, though, let me look around for Kubo. I think that was his name. Oh, hello. I don't think I found any beetles at the bathhouse. I could look again, though. Oh, I've got a lot of stuff to do when I go grinding off stream. Alright. Go ahead and give those cabbages to that lady. Back at the riverside? Okay. Oh, and I got the fish today so I can feed the cat too. Hey pup, give me just a second, I'll be right with you. There you are, kitty cat. They're making me work for that one. Alright, go talk to the man and then go ride my scooter. The punk's away, huh? feel like I'm missing a couple of manuals here. And now the cat's here. Aww. Ah, why not? Oh, nice.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
I did need to up my expression.
Hey, big bro. Yeah. Well.
I want to say they go to heaven, but in truth, even I don't know. And I feel like I should give Nanako the honest answer here. She is quite mature for her age. I don't know that either. Sometimes they have no choice, sometimes they enjoy it. Oh. Probably should have said that he was protecting just her. Okay.
Good night.
Aww.
Hello? This is Yukiko.
Why do I do that? It doesn't tell me how close the, how close it'll work. I have a fire suppressor. Balm of life. Hello. Take a ride around the neighborhood today.
Welcome back.
Sounds good.
Hmm? Ah. Damn. Sorry. No.
It's that case.
What's wrong? Huh? Man.
Are you okay?
Sorry. Thanks. Night.
Oh, strange. Didn't hit the start button, I don't think. I want to say anaerobics. Let's go check up on Doggo. I know exactly where she is. Although I haven't seen her at the riverside the last couple of times I checked around. Alright. Pup isn't in town. Let's check the shrine just to be thorough. Not here. So check at the river plane again. Well, there you are. So that croquette actually came in handy. Neat. Alright, now to run around trying to find a girl that used to hang out at the floodplain. Greedy kitten. Okay. Let's check the school grounds for the twin. This is going to be fun. She ain't gonna be out there, so... Oh, hello.
Hey! Huh?
Practice building. There must be some kind of alarm. Nothing down here. I feel like you still want something that I don't have yet. He still wants the thing, so... Go back to the practice building and look for that mop or broom or something. Guy standing at the fork can give me a mop. Oh, what tangled webs we weave. Oh man. Alright, so I got the cleaning mop. Let's see, he was on floor 3, maybe? Clothing store. Does the armory count as a clothing store? Outfits at a costume store that you can only reach with a... Well, that ties my hands then. Let's go to the shrine. See, the wheat should just be about done. Maybe a day or
You're
two
back.
extra. Oh boy. I just now saw this, Easter egg. Nope, you gave me a rainy day. That means it's meat time. I am running out of money. It's a good thing I still got quite a bit saved up. Before meat time, though, let's get another Enma to start working on.
If you want, you can change the channel. What are you doing? I saw it! It went like zoom! Do it again! One more time!
Aww.
Okay, my turn now.
Yo!
You got a close and personal plan, huh? I'm guessing it's going to be about the group.
Hello, Okina Station. That was easier than I thought. He actually followed us all the way here.
That was a breeze. It's no sweat keeping up with a couple of guys still getting used to their scooters.
Psh, if I hadn't run out of gas back there, we'd have left you in the dust. I shouldn't have cheaped out on gas just so I could have more money to fool around with.
You know, I notice every time I come here, there's a lot of people around.
Yeah, if we hang out around here, I bet someone will come talk to us.
Yeah, maybe not the
Actually,
person.
Mind if I head off for a bit? Since I came all the way to Okina, there's this craft shop?
Cool.
It's nothing. I'm just saying I gotta go buy some stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my own thing for a bit, so you guys get started without me.
Then why'd he come with us?
Don't worry about it.
You're right. Okay, let's get this plan underway.
Sorry to make you guys wait. I couldn't decide which one to get. No luck, huh?
This is so weird. I think someone's watching us from somewhere, though.
I don't get that feeling.
Hold on. I'm sure if we hang around a little longer...
Dude, the sun's gonna set. Oh, maybe there's some holes in your plan after all.
Is it my fault?
Nah, you're fine. Your motorcycle looks cool, and you don't look so bad yourself.
You said every guy needs a motorcycle, but that thing's a scooter. Does it, like, not matter what kind of motorcycle it is as long as you got one?
Well, it's true that the ones I saw in the magazine were all big motorcycles. But that's just how it goes. There's always a gap between a man's dream and cold, hard reality. I can't afford an expensive one. A scooter's the best I can do.
Senpai, can you give me 10 minutes? I can't keep quiet after getting shut out like this. I'll avenge you guys!
This isn't a fight, you know. What are you gonna do to avenge us? Hit on some girls?
Hell yeah! How else would I fix this?
Come on, we have motorbikes and we failed. There's no way you could do better, right?
Don't underestimate the bad boy look. I'm gonna challenge him. 3 minutes is all I need.
What are you saying?
Even instant ramen takes 5 minutes to make. Now that's my senpai! Let's make this a contest. I'll show you clowns how a real man gets it done.
Calm down. This is turning into something we've all got a stake in. I mean, do you realize what you're saying? This means we're the ones that have to approach the girls.
And there's a problem with that. Why?
That just sounds lame. And I doubt it'll go well for us.
Never try, never fail, but never succeed either.
You chicken?
That's not what I mean.
All we gotta do is ask them to be our friend, and then make them say yes. Nothing to it.
Well, I guess there's nothing to lose.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit, Senpai. If I lose, I'll run around the block in nothing but my underwear and those gag glasses Yukiko Senpai had.
You don't need to go that far, Kanji. You do
Only
not need
girls
to go
count
that
for
far.
this, all right?
Okay, Yosuke, that was a low blow.
You're still stuck on that? Damn it! Hell if I'm gonna lose this!
I was hoping not to make a thing out of it, but... yeah. I wasn't planning on anything happening with her anyway. You know what? Don't mock Inaba. Pet the cat. Is there a cat around here? Ah, there is a cat. Pet its head. Cats are nice. You alright? She was a lost cause. She's taken by Yosuke. It'd be rude to cut in. What about you? Hahaha.
How'd it go?
Not as well as I hoped.
I thought so.
Oh, but I did get a phone number from some chick who said to give her a call. Does that count?
A girl hit on you? What did she say?
Something like it only costing so much for an hour. I don't know. What was she talking about?
Oh boy, Kanji, no, you want nothing to do with that kind of woman.
How dense are you?
Ooh.
There's no way that counts. What about you? Did you get anything? Way to go, partner. Was it her cell? What kind of girl was it? Come on, you should call her up. Please? Pretty please? Please?
How many times are you gonna beg? So you're gonna call her, right? Right?
She picked up.
Oh, Senpai's the man.
Hello?
Oh dear.
Oh, I get it. It's you, huh? You rat bastard! You're dead, shitbird! How dare you hit on my girl? I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck! You better not call again, got it?
Well, looks like I got
can hear him
played.
from here.
Is that dude for real?
Well, that's the risk you take.
Yeah, that's the risk you take. I didn't want anything to do with this until you butted in.
All right, I'm up next. Last chance.
You pulled it off, Yosuke-senpai?
Of course I did. One phone number right here.
Amazing!
Man, it wasn't easy, too. She was crazy hot. I just had to push myself a bit and go for a sexy older woman. Time to give her a call. I hope you guys are ready for this. Hello? It's me.
Yosuke-kun?
Yep, the guy who asked you out on a motorcycle ride. Man, I can't wait. Huh? You know my name? Did I tell you?
Of course I know your name. We go to the same school.
We do? Well, that's impossible. I mean, you...
Why does that voice sound so familiar?
Wait. That voice.
This is Hanako Otani. Who did you think I was?
Okay, never mind.
How did you get my number?
Oh, God! I'm in such deep shit! Did I call the wrong number? One more try. Hello?
Yeah, I know who you are. You really want to go on a date with me that much?
The hell was that? Sounded like a fiend from the pits of the earth. Ugh. I could feel a chill go down my spine.
Forget about it. For your own sake. This number is dangerous. It's better that you don't know what that was.
Oh, you guys.
Hanako-san! Why are you here?
The countryside's no place for a girl like me. I was taking a walk when I suddenly got a phone call. You're really into me, aren't you? A motorcycle date, huh? Well, if you want to take a ride that bad, I'll go with you.
Wait! No!
Cripes.
My motorcycle!
Oh, what's with this scooter? It's broken.
You broke it.
If you want to take me out, you've got to do better than that. The best girls don't go steady for nothing, you know. You need to make an effort.
And I do not like her.
Am I cursed? Did I insult a gypsy or something?
Let's just go home.
Easy for you to say. I don't even have a way to get home now.
Senpai, you fought well. I was totally moved by all that. Come on, hop on behind me. I'll get you back home safe. Whoa! Up close and personal! I get it now. So this is what your plan was about.
Oh, you don't get anything! And you're freaking me out! And dude, it's against the law to have two people on a bike. It's okay, just put an end to this suffering already.
Oh boy. That was very awkward.
Welcome home.
I'm gonna go ahead and maintain the garden.
I wonder if they're ready yet.
Mm.
Oh,
What do you put in curry again?
carrots, potatoes, onions, mushrooms, green peppers, and radishes?
Are radishes the same as turnips?
No, they're not. I've never had them, but I know they are different.
Curry's fine, right? It's practically our national food.
We were going back and forth between ramen and curry, but I thought ramen might not be enough for you guys.
I wonder what kind of ingredients Yosuke likes. I get the feeling he's real picky.
He's on another floor, isn't he? Do you want me to go ask?
Nah, no need. Plus, he said he needed to get ready for something.
Oh, that does not instill me with confidence.
Hey, Chie, you use potato starch for curry, right?
Girls, maybe let me handle the cooking?
Of course you do.
Otherwise, the sauce wouldn't thicken. Then we need potato starch and some flour, too.
One or the other, not both.
There's different kinds of flour. Which one should we get? All-purpose? Whole wheat?
Whole wheat sounds healthy.
It does.
Let's get that one. And here they are. Chili peppers. It's not curry if it isn't spicy.
Yeah, I've heard that rule.
Oh well, let's just get everything that seems right. How about some kimchi too? Ooh, and some ground pepper.
My stomach's already doing flips.
There's two kinds, though. Black and white.
Black pepper, black pepper!
Whoa, way to go, Yukiko. The Amagi family sure knows their stuff. Let's get both, just in case.
You girls are going to regret the white pepper.
Oh, yeah. We'll need some special ingredients, too, to spice things up.
Any spicier and it'll be magma straight from the Earth's core.
I remember seeing something on TV about that. I think it was, chocolate, coffee, yogurt.
Oh god, no, that sounds like a dessert, not a curry.
How about mint chocolate? Ooh, I love that stuff.
Lord save our stomachs.
I don't like coffee that much, though. Oh, I can drink mocha, so let's get that.
What about some seafood? That should make the sauce taste better.
And I am dead. I may not be a culinary master. I may not be a culinary master, but even that sounds like a disaster to me.
They look good. Great vegetables.
Crack wheat. Some more tomatoes. Can't say no to more SP.
Well, I'm excited to see them come in.
Well, let's see what that wheat does. Cool, so I can grow my own chest keys now. Speaking of which, how many of those do I have? How do I find out how many chest keys I've got? Oh, there they are. So now I've got 20 chests I can open. After the soul tomatoes come in, I'll need more daikon and cabbages. Alright, upstairs to read. Farewell, Dojima. I left a copy of my will on the kitchen table.
Picking up all that trash was murder on my back. I can't believe someone threw away an entire bike. Damn it, litterers should have to deal with their own garbage. Anyways, time for dinner. Man, I'm starving. Dude, the girls cooked just for us.
I would not be excited, Yasuke. You did not hear what came out of their filthy mouths.
Not that I expect much out of Chie, but Yukiko's got the full tradition of the Amagi Inn behind her food.
Sure, keep thinking that.
You know it's gonna be out of this world. Oh, no way. I'm not falling for that. You just want it all for yourself, huh? I can't wait to dig in.
Your funeral, man. I'd just as sooner go hungry tonight.
Should we taste this?
Huh? Only if you do it first.
Oh man, here it comes.
Sorry for the wait. We put a lot of love into it.
Whoa, really? That's kind of cliched, but still awesome. Okay then, chow time.
If I had a webcam, I'd be pulling a Hail Mary right now. And I'm not even Catholic.
Hey!
What the hell is this? I mean, what kind of... Curry's supposed to be, like, really spicy or kind of mild. This just stinks. And it's gritty, too. It's somehow both gritty and slimy, and it's got squishy parts in it. It's so freaking nasty, I can't even swallow it.
Well, it just didn't mix too well. But it does offer a wide variety of textures.
Then here, have my plate and see just how well you did for yourself.
It's nauseating.
Come on, it's not that bad. That's just your opinion.
I'm telling you as a friend, don't do it. I wouldn't even joke about trying that slop.
Hey, I'm the one that warned you.
Oh.
Sorry.
What are we gonna do? Our group's the only one without food. I mean, if it was even slightly edible, that'd be one thing. But I'm not taking another bite of this mystery food X.
Should've let me do the cooking.
Something smells good.
Hanako. I don't have any choice. And besides, she owes me, considering what she did to my motorcycle. Hey, Hanako, you wouldn't happen to have any extra curry left, huh? Come on, give us some, we're begging you, we're starving to death here!
No way. I'm on a diet right now, so this is all that I made. It has to last me.
Brutal honesty time, your diet sucks if that's your portion.
All that you made? It's like a bucket full.
Oh, I wonder if there's any way we can get something delivered here.
But our cell phones don't get service up here.
And dinner time's almost over.
All right, back to your tents. Men's tents are this way, and the girls' tents are that way. Come on, people, look alive! Youngsters like yourselves should hurry up and get to bed after they eat. It's now time for us teachers to have some off to bed! Lights out!
You guys are gonna pay
brief
for
moment
this.
here. Brief moment. Apologies for that. The folks just got home from a trip, so I was helping them get settled back in.
Night.
Should probably go ahead and put in a disclaimer right at that point. Or at least in the description.
Damn it, I'm so hungry. And how the hell did you end up here?
My teach threatened to hold me back a year if I didn't show. And the first year's tent is all quiet, like someone died.
Well, if you were in there with him, I'm not surprised.
Is it just you two in this tent?
The other guys called in sick. Smart move.
So it's okay if I hang out here?
Yeah, fine by me.
Hey, you're a stand-up guy, Senpai. Don't worry, I won't make any trouble for you. They won't catch me unless we raise a ruckus.
All right, you can sleep over there.
Dude, there's a huge rock under there. How am I supposed to sleep? It's gonna hurt like hell.
Pipe down. Didn't you say you weren't gonna make any noise?
That is a little unfair,
Yes,
Yosuke.
Can't you go just a little further back?
Nope. There's a slope just past here. I'd roll down the hill in my sleep. If you don't like it here, go back to the first year tent.
You're mean.
Hey, wasn't your teacher some guy called King Moron? That guy stopped me outside earlier and he pissed me off so bad I was about to lose it. He was going on and on about when I was in middle school, when he doesn't know shit about any of that. Not only that, he was bullshitting about how I'll be expelled immediately if I cause trouble. That ain't funny, man.
Yeah, that guy set a speed record for jumping to conclusions.
Check this out, right? I heard it from a guy in my class. He said that asshole was talking shit about the two girls who died.
King Moron was talking about Ms. Yamano and Saki-senpai?
It was like, it's no surprise that people who are unfaithful or run away from home meet a bad end. I don't know, maybe he was exaggerating. Everyone seems to hate that son of a bitch Morooka.
Damn, I could just picture him saying that. He never shut up about me either when I moved here last year. Not that I remember anything he said.
Even if it's only a little true, it still pisses me off. The dickhead's a damn teacher, for God's sake.
Nah, don't waste your energy getting pissed at that clown.
Yeah, you got a point. Wait a sec. What are you eating?
Animal crackers?
What the? Those are mine! Damn it! I was so pumped about finding the penguin today.
Penguin?
The secret animal cracker! You were eating them and you didn't know that?
Are you serious? Well, you should have said something.
Oh well.
This isn't gonna fill me up. Let's just go to sleep.
That's all you gotta say for yourself after taking my snacks?
Yeah, kind of a jerk move,
Kanji,
Yosuke.
Don't you have more space on your side?
You've got plenty of space, dude.
And I can't sleep over there, or my back's gonna break.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Yeah?
Why'd you come to this tent?
I already told you. Jeez, wrong with you?
This is as good a time as any, so I want you to be honest with us.
Okay.
Are you really, you know?
Am I really what?
What I mean is, are we gonna be safe alone with you?
Yosuke, I am severely disappointed in you.
What?
What the hell's that supposed to mean? I already told you guys I'm not like that.
Well, then why are you all hot and bothered about it?
Because you're being an asshole.
That's just more suspicious.
Hell no! We settled this already, damn it. Right now I'm... well... how do I put it?
Oh God, don't trail off like that, you're freaking me out!
I'm trying to tell you that I have no problem being around girls now.
Can you prove it?
Prove it?
Because if you can't, we're gonna be stuck here all night, half scared to death.
You are going to be all half scared to death all night. I am perfectly fine with our guest. Thank you very much.
To hell with this. If that's what you really think of me, then I'm gonna go hit the girls' tent right now.
Wait, well that's a little extreme. You don't have to go that far. They'll expel you if they find you. Don't tell me you forgot. King Moron's got his eye on you.
Yeah, like that stop a man like me.
The dude's seriously going for it. Hey man, you gotta stop him.
You think I'm gonna put up with this crap? I'll show you guys. To hell with King Moron. No one's stopping Kanji Tatsumi, damn it.
Hey, wait! What a putz. I declare myself not responsible for anything that happens.
Quite the opposite. You are entirely responsible for this.
Oh, now I get why we're the only 3 in here.
I can't sleep.
Oh, I'm hungry too. I should have eaten a little more of that curry.
It might have knocked us unconscious.
Sheesh. We can't sleep. We can't walk around. I wonder what Teddy's doing right now. Being alone all day is pretty rough when you think about it. You know, a while ago he...
That does it! Yukiko, we're out of here!
Where'd we go, though? I don't think climbing down the mountain is a good idea. Do you think she'd stop snoring if I covered her nose and mouth?
Smothering her. That's dark.
No, Yukiko, no! Ugh, I can't take it anymore.
Who's there?
Hey, are you guys still up?
What are you doing here? This is the guy's side.
Let us in.
Don't be ridiculous. If King Moron finds out, we'll all be expelled. Go back to your tent.
We can't.
Are there any rotten apples out and about? Any indecent students out there?
All right, hurry up and get in.
He's drunk.
So why are you two here?
Well, it's Kanji-kun. He's out cold.
I don't know what happened. He just came in and then he fainted all of a sudden. That's all, right, Yukiko?
Huh? Yeah.
I don't believe you.
So there was no way we could sleep with him lying there, and you know, if we woke him up, he might have made a fuss. That's why we left him there.
What? That makes no sense. He busted into your tent, then suddenly fainted.
Listen up! Being insolent and being indecent are very different things.
It's him! He's right outside! Hey, turn the light off.
Hey, are you two in there? Answer me! Huh? Ah, so you're in there. Is Hanamura already asleep?
Yes, sir. Fast asleep, sir.
Don't get cute, Hanamura. Shut up and go back to sleep. Ugh. I think I had one too many. I'm so sleepy.
There goes a couple years off my lifespan.
No joke. We were nearly expelled.
Hey, this this is you guys' fault.
What else are we supposed to do? Anyways, we can't leave now. We'll sneak out before the others wake up tomorrow. Is that good enough for you?
What are you so pissed off for?
You better not try any funny stuff while we're asleep. Is that clear?
Hey, we didn't say you could... Damn it. You owe us for this.
Oh boy.
Looks like we're the only ones here. What's wrong? Got a stomachache?
No, it's just... I thought I got pissed and ran out of the tent last night. It's so weird. Was it a dream? When I woke up, I was in Yosuke-senpai's tent.
It was a dream. Must have been a dream.
Okay.
All right then, let's get swimming.
Are you seriously taking a swim? I'll pass. I'm still all stiff.
What are you looking at us for? If you guys want to swim, go right ahead.
You know, you two still owe us.
Huh? Whoa. We're not going in there. I mean, we do owe you, but... Oh, yeah! We don't have swimsuits with us. Man, of all the lot.
Yeah, it really is unfortunate.
Oh, I see how it is. We put up with your dinner, we save you from King Moron, and you won't even have some fun with us in the river.
No, it's really too bad. It'd be no problem if I had just had a swimsuit.
Ta-da! I've got you covered.
Yosuke, why?
They're Junes brand originals from our brand new line of swimwear that just came in for the summer. I had a clerk friend of mine choose them for me. Pretty swanky, huh?
Yes, he is. I used to like the guy, now I'm getting more and more disappointed in him.
Dude, that's just wrong.
Did you have those this whole time?
Come on, let's all go swimming.
What should we do, Yukiko?
It'd be no problem if I just had a swimsuit.
If I could control the main character right now, I'd push Yosuke right in the river.
You know, we really were looking forward to dinner. I wonder what would have happened if we didn't help you guys last night.
We get it already. Sheesh, you just never let things go.
All right, that's more like it. How far off did those two go to get changed?
Come on, let's get in.
Whoa, man.
Stop staring like that.
Hey.
Where did that come from?
Man, this is going even better than I expected. Kind of makes up for having to eat that mystery food X last night. And come on, you guys got to admit I chose some good suits. Those girls might be childish on the inside, but I bet they're gonna turn into some fine-looking women before too long. Don't you think so?
Leave me out of this.
You guys crossed the line.
Definitely.
It's freezing! You didn't have to push us in.
Who cares? You were going in the river anyway. They brought this on themselves. Sheesh. Aren't they the worst, Kanji-kun? Hey, you've been awful quiet. Are you feeling okay? Don't tell me the injuries from yesterday are still...
What?
Oh, God.
Ew!
Yukiko.
That was close.
What was that for? I didn't do anything!
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Huh? Do you hear something over there?
Oh no.
So that's why no one else was here. Good thing we noticed before we went in.
Senpai.
Don't say it.
This is all your fault, Yosuke.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
I'd rather not talk about it. Oh, that just about wraps this episode up. Thank you for coming, and I will see you next time.